Hello, everybody in Hookist land. Here in Tennessee, it is sweater weather, as you can tell, and I've not shaved since last week because I'm lazy. And that's going to be our next song, "Shaving the Best for Last." I guess is what we'll call that one, right? So,
That's so you, Chris.
yeah, that's right. Well, we're right up to the end of this thing, and I think we've actually been able to piece together a few of everybody's submissions and kind of what we think finished the song, right? And then we're going to get some possible questions from people. I think Meredith is going to work on that. If you tune in to the website and keep your eyes open, she's going to give us a way to communicate, and maybe we can answer some questions for you next week instead of writing, right?
Right, 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 right. Yeah, we've had a lot going on. So, it was an interesting week. A lot of good things happened this week with submissions. And one thing that happened was on the Facebook thread for Hookist. And Tam, I believe Tam's real name is Therese. I hope I'm getting that right, but I know her as Tam. She brought up a point that being a caretaker of someone in this situation, she felt like the song was missing hope, and that it could be something, if we wrote it right, that other caretakers could um, glean something positive from it. So I really took that to heart and I thought about it. And I do, and Chris, you know that about me. Like, I do like to infuse a little bit of hope. I had a mentor in the country genre tell me that you always have to do that for country songs.
Yeah.
Rarely do you just hit somebody in the heart without at least bringing them back up a little bit. So, with all that in mind, I did tweak the first two lines of this breakdown chorus, and I have now, and I ran this by Keith, and Patricia was part of this Facebook thread conversation, so she knows. But Keith's line I tweaked to, but if I have to watch you go. And then Patricia's line, I just want to hold your hand.
Mm.
And then, so the new lines then to complete that would be take in the moments when I'm not a stranger and help you through the times when I am. And we've continued then with the chorus, then when you're missing things, I'll be there for everything. God knows I gotta prepare. Oh, but I'm still scared for what this really means to be missing things. And then we have and I'm going to credit everybody here in a second. Then we have a final half verse. So if you see me awake crying at 3 a.m., I'll be praying that once you're in heaven, you'll remember again and you won't be missing things.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to end it.
So that's the song. And let me just go through the credits. Taking the moments when I'm not a stranger. That's by Renee Irene. And you all will know that I have tweaked a little bit of everybody's lines to fit the overall thing, like where it is in the section that it sits in. So I tweaked that a little bit and help you through the times when I am, and that's Patricia. um, when you're missing things, I'll be there for everything. That's Marilee. And Patricia again, God knows I got to prepare. Oh, but I'm still scared for what this really means. And then to be missing things. And then I just tweaked the original line. So if you see me awake crying at 3 a.m., and then blue, I'll be praying that once you're in heaven, you'll remember again and you won't be missing things. So I do want to give some shout outs to a lot of people, to Tam for starting the conversation, which really took this song in this direction. Shout outs to Keith, to Sinclair, to Marianne, and to GT Edwards. Um, I There were so many lines that throughout this whole process that I wanted to at some point be able to include in the song. And I learned Chris, you and I were just talking about this today. I learned early on that if I love a lyric, but it doesn't serve the song, or it's just not right for the song or for the direction, that you have to let it go.
Yeah.
Use it another time if it's going to be right, right?
Yeah, totally. And you know, some of those changes and tweaks that you've made on everybody's lines, you know, next week might be a good opportunity for them to ask those questions of why specifically did you change this part or that part of this word. So I know I would if I was submitting things. Like, why'd you change my word? You know, no, but so you can explain to them in this context why we did that. You know.
Yeah. And so everybody, we hope will be able to submit questions. I think Meredith is going to work this all out. We completed this song early, but you know, when it's done, it's done. So why prolong it?
I need to
And
wear my
you know,
Halloween
we're both.
costume in one of the Zooms, so we'll have to.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta. Yes.
Wait a minute, this is
Um.
a Halloween costume.
So. Oh, you're breaking up. I hope that
Oh,
this is
too bad.
recorded okay.
That was part of my Halloween costume. I'm going as a computer glitch this year, but I think it'll work out great now. Just testing the water.
That's great. So stay in tuned with to Hookist, to our page. I think that Meredith is going to explain what you can do to ask us questions, and I think we're going to try to do some sort of Zoom, and maybe we all can be involved. And if not, if we can't do that, where we can answer questions live, then Chris and I will take your questions and we'll do more videos and answer them that way.
Yeah,
Right?
that'd be good. I can't wait. That's
What do you
great.
think about the song, Chris?
I think it's good. I think I've got my work cut out for me now to make it get a good mix on it and replay some things and re-sing a few things, or maybe a whole thing. I don't know. I gotta make it better somehow. So I think the song is there. Now we got the content, all the lyric I think is good. The music is good. I just want to make it sound like a good product now, so we can all be proud of it.
You always do. Hookist people, you're in for a great surprise to hear what Chris does. He's
Don't
so
oversell
good.
it. You don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see.
It's already good. I mean, the thing is, this is a work tape. This is what we consider a work tape, and it's already good. This is a great song, and it's I will turn it into my publisher and we'll see what he thinks. Chris has his own contacts in Nashville as well, and we'll just, we'll get it around and we'll see, what people think about it,
That's
and we'll
right.
let you know.
All right. Well, until next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I remember you crying that one night at 3 a.m. on the edge of the bed, holding that picture again. It was you and a boy with his new Christmas toys and trains. You forgot it was me, said you just couldn't sleep till you knew his name. So I told you my name, and you said, son, I'm missing things. What if it's everything? God knows I'm not prepared. Oh, I'm so scared for what this really means, to be missing things. I remember being 5 and crying at 3 a.m. You ran into my room to chase monsters from under my bed. And all of those times handing you dandelions on Mother's Day. You take me outside, we'd blow wishes to the sky. But now I just pray if I have to watch you go, I just wanna hold your hand, take in the moments when I'm not a stranger, and help you through the times when I am. When you're missing things, I'll be there for everything. God knows I gotta prepare, oh, but I'm still scared for what this really means, to be missing things. So if you see me awake, crying at 3 a.m., I'll be praying that once you're in heaven, you'll remember again, and you won't be missing things.